Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And two titans of the game going head-to-head tonight here at center, Greg. This is the matchup everyone will be watching.
And how can you not when you have a talented center matchup like we have tonight? I don't expect either player to give an inch.
Now here's Turner.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
The 17-footer. Yao can't hit. Turner with it. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. And that one's good. Parker.
Well, Parker does not take many threes. When he does, you just have a feeling it's going in.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Utah Jazz.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Now, here's Mobley. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Here's Yao. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
This is why they get Yao the ball inside. He's basically unguardable this close to the rim.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Turner against Mobley. From 13, again the Spurs, good for 2.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Francis. Really had troubles in that loss to Sacramento. Right wing. Here's Yao. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Showing some real confidence right there. How about the quick shot and touch from Yao Ming?
Out to the wing. Here's Z.
Yeah!
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. I mean, they simply can't miss right now.
Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Francis passes to Yao. Picked by Yao. Rice dishes to Yao. Over Ginobili. And Yao slams it in.
It's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass. Just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive boards.
Here's Z. He definitely had a good game in there.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Rockets trail by 8. Here's Francis. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Pass to Thomas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That's good from Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Duncan outside. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
And from time to time, Duncan will take the three and knock it down.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Rockets trail. Here's Francis. Thomas a screen. Lets it go from 11. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
Here's Francis. No points in the game yet for him, and he gets it to go.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And Turner kicks to Parker. Back to Turner. And Turner with the slam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Kings.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Here's Z. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The season is still so young, but Greg, how much do these teams know each other at this point of the year?
Kevin, you're still learning the new plays and terminology and possibly teammates. The first few weeks are huge for the chemistry and trust of the team, and the foundation, that's been set all season long.
Taylor's checked in for Houston. Rockets trail by 14. Over to the wing. Pass to Olajuwon. Rebound, San Antonio. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
And here are the Rockets now. Manu Ginobili getting his three to go. Here's Francis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now here's Turner. Takes it inside, and Turner with the slam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Substitution for Houston, Eric Montrose.
Here's Francis. Passes it to Norris. Now Taylor, covered by Duncan. To halt the run, it's deflected. See the pass to Ginobili, and it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Rockets. Robinson's checked in for the Spurs. Rockets trail by 21. To the middle. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. Here's Z. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. 9 points for Z.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Robinson for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. A floater, Robinson with the block, and he gets it back. Mobley kicks to Taylor. Four on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Nakbar, and it's off from three-point range. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Parker. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
Well, I like the stroke of David Robinson, especially from the mid-range area. I mean, softly lofting these shots up like he's in the gym all by himself.
Here's Norris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From 17 feet out, a nice shot by Mobley.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Duncan. 23 points his last outing.
Oh, too easy for Duncan there. Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants to.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Mobley, left side, over Parker. Mobley misses. Here's Z.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Mobley, left side, over Parker. Mobley misses.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Turner passes to Robinson. Good on the bucket. Robinson's got 7 points in the game.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now, here's Mobley. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Here's Turner, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one drops. And the Spurs making a change here. Rose is checked in, and he makes both free throws. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Will it go? Rebound by Rose.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
And it's Turner off the drive, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Turner against Mobley. And the pass to Yao. The fader. That shot off the mark. And so it's San Antonio going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Brown, good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Rockets shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here's Francis. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Sampson pulls it in. And the Spurs with possession. On the wing, Brown puts up a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Brown's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
San Antonio's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Vaughn, the pass to Ginobili. Going inside, and it's slammed in by Ginobili.
A merciless drive by Ginobili. If there's a weakness in your defense, he'll find it.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Outside Thomas, pass to Francis. Lets it go from 11. Here's Yao, and finished off by Yao.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
There's Brown with the 3, and again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here is Hawkins, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Stolen by Thomas. Outside Rose. Over Francis. And another basket for San Antonio.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Francis passes to Hawkins. And Thomas has it in the corner. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's denied. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Houston making a switch.
Rockets, Maurice Taylor, Moochie Norris.
Here's Olajuwon. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And 3 blocks on the game as well. I mean, he was going all out and making plays defensively. Yeah, you hate to give.
And here we go, Coach's Challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
Taking 3 shots. The ruling on the floor stands.
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Here's Parker. 35 points for him last game against Utah. Passes it to Turner. Takes a three. Z can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Norris, the pass to Francis. There's the pass to Norris. Just 5 to shoot. Baseline try. Rebounded by the Spurs. Z's got rebound number 5 here tonight. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Taylor. Over Duncan. The Rockets with another miss.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Z, good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Francis, covered by Parker. Pass to Norris. Here's Francis, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Passes it to Norris. Dishes to Mobley. Henderson with a screen on Parker. Here's Mobley. And the 3 off target. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Turner finds Duncan. Shoots over Henderson. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Turner. Duncan's got 11.
Well, Duncan is a guy who knows how to assert himself offensively. When he likes a look, he does not hold back.
And a fast break now for the Spurs.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Robinson's checked in for Manu Ginobili.
Number 45.
Here's Norris. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Out to the right wing. Here's Beck. The pass to Norris. Just 5 on the clock. And some nice passing there by Houston. Another miss by Houston.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Mobley outside. Pass to Norris. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Z. Z's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Back to Turner. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. To the right side. There's the three. It's rebounded by Z.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Robinson for three. They get the rebound. Turner. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Mobley. Wide open look. Rice, no good. Here's Turner driving to the basket. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
And so here is Houston.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now Mobley. Here's Rice. The Rockets again can't hit. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Shots good by Turner.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Right wing. They need this. Rice, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Oh, that was something to see.
My goodness.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Here's Beck. After the basket by San Antonio. Rice, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And for Houston, they're shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. To the left wing. This one for three. The shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. To the inside. And here's Hawkins. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 35 points for the Wizard.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Mobley against Turner. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Francis. Turner covering. Here's Rice. Misses the three. Here's Z.
Oh, my
great dunk.
goodness! That was special.
And the serious dunk to finish it off. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Francis passes to Thomas. Thomas a screen. Here's Rice. It's rebounded by Z.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he makes that one.
Oh, that's just too easy for Parker there. He loves getting those opportunities.
The Rockets shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Here's Francis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Driving the lane, it's tipped. To the paint. And that one's good. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Parker just super efficient at shooting from inside the paint with shots like that one.
Pass to Yao. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Shot's good by Turner.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and he comes up with the deuce. Francis has got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Outside, Ginobili. It's rebounded by Houston. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Spurs. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, Houston, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And, you know, for the Spurs, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Here's Francis. Turner covering. Feeds to Olajuwon. Duncan with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
Substitution for Houston. Moshe Nakbar.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Clock at 6. Here's Francis. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Turner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Spurs have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Taylor's checked in for Yao. Rockets shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Passes to Taylor. Here's Francis. Turner covering. Francis passes to Norris. Here's Taylor. The Rockets with another miss.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Took him no time at all on that one. Duncan's got 14 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Norris. Here's Francis. Floats one. Good work defensively by Turner.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
It's stolen by Taylor, and Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in, and San Antonio also making a switch. Rose, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. The pass to Norris, looking to end the run. The shot will not fall, and San Antonio will go the other way with it. Robinson's checked in for San Antonio.
Second team foul. In the lineup for the Spurs, David Robinson.
Spurs have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. From past the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. 12 points for him.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Norris, the pass to Hawkins, picked by Olajuwon. Pass to Norris. Shot clock at 5. At the elbow, Olajuwon. That one wide left.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And that one, good.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Houston Rockets. Hawkins passes to Norris. Hawkins with it. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Norris. Turner covering. It's stolen by Duncan. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up.
The Admiral putting something extra on that throwdown, trying to get his guys ramped up.
And for Houston, they're shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Spurs.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
The Rockets making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. Pass to Norris. Here's Nakbar. The Rockets with another miss.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Kicks to Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. The Rockets with another miss. Turner with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Henderson. Now the pass to Taylor. Trying to get something going, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And Turner with the slam.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stump.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Taylor. Duncan with the block. Here's Z. 23 points in the game. That bucket in no time at all. Parker's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's a nice jump shot there by Parker. Caught it right in rhythm.
Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Hawkins. Out to the right wing. Here's Nakbar. Another miss by Houston. Turner finds Parker. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Taylor passes to Hawkins. Here's Nakbar. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the middle. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Hey, it may not make the highlight reel, but all Tim Duncan does is score points, and he makes your team a ton better.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. The Rockets shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Norris. Turner covering. Here's Taylor. Great D that time from Duncan. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Duncan's gone an incredible 5 of 5 shooting from the arc. 15 points coming on that three ball. Here's Norris. Here's Nakbar. Can't hit from the elbow. Turner looking around. Ball's knocked loose. And so it's San Antonio with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Vaughn. Inside, stolen. Here's Rice. Pass to Beck. To the inside. Shot's good by Rice. Rice has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Rockets.
And you simply can't give Rice those close looks because he is going to make you pay.
Left side, Brown. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Brown's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Here's Francis. Rebound, San Antonio.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Drops in the tray. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here is Hawkins. To the left side wing. Fires the three. Rudd with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Now Hawkins passes it to Francis. To the wing right side. Here's Rice. 2 points. That one goes.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Now here's Brown. Beck with the rebound.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one he shouldn't even think about taking.
Francis' shot is off. San Antonio calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, the Wizard.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. The pass to Ginobili. Hits it from three-point range.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Rice. No good on the triple. And here is Turner. Pass to Parker. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
And looking like Parker is in that zone.
The Rockets have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Out left to the wing. Here's Francis. Turner covering. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
In the corner, it's Ginobili. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this is how competitive Ginobili is. You make a three on him, that guy's coming right back at you.
Here's Francis. Turner covering. There's a screen. A floater. Duncan with the block. And they recover it. Rice, no good. Here's San Antonio now. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Francis. Shoots over Turner. They get it back, and it's sent back by Turner. See the pass to Turner. Takes the three. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Rice. He's covered by Ginobili. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Rice has got 7 points here in this quarter. The Spurs have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Turner dishes to Ginobili. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
That's a 2 from Parker. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Parker's got 15 points here in the second half. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Passes it to Beck. Here's Francis. Turner covering with the drive. Down low. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Turner with the steal. To the paint. Z laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Z's got 27.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And the rebound goes to Duncan. On offense, here are the Spurs. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime dropping.
Here's Francis. He kicks to Rice to end the run. Hands it from downtown. Rice has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Houston.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so here is Houston following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Here's the three. The rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Z, good. Z's got 6 in the quarter. And here are the Rockets. Here's Francis. Got a piece of it. Turner with the steal. Here's Z, and another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker.
Number 45, one shot.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's Nakbar. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
San Antonio making a switch here. Patterson's checked in. Turner passes to Patterson. And he banks in the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Francis. There's the pick. To the middle. Montrose. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The first free throw is good. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. So he gets them both. And the Spurs with possession.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Wizard.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Here's Norris after the basket by San Antonio. 32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Mobley outside, clock at 4. Inside, here's Taylor. San Antonio with the rebound. The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. In the corner, it's Ginobili. There's the triple. Bucket's good. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.